Good morning, dear students. How are you all? I hope all of you are fine at home. Today we will discuss chapter number 4, nouns. All of you have done nouns so many times, and I know you know the definition of nouns. What's the definition of nouns? Noun is the name of a person, place, animal, and a thing. Even ideas. Okay. Now read these lines, beta. We know that nouns are names of things, person, places, animals, and even ideas. For example, girl, boy, Tarun, Arun, table, chair. There are different kinds of nouns. Okay, in this chapter we will discuss about 4 kinds of nouns. They are common nouns, proper nouns, abstract nouns, and collective nouns. Okay, first of all we will discuss about 2 kinds of nouns. They are common noun and proper noun. All of you have to learn the definition of nouns, kinds of nouns, and the definition of common noun and proper noun. Let's read these sentences. The boy lives in a city. Vishal lives in Hyderabad. In sentence 1, boy and city are common nouns because they give common names to a person and a place. Okay, boy and city both are common noun because they give common names to person and place. In second sentence, Vishal and Hyderabad are proper nouns because they give a special name to a person and a place. Because they give special name to a person and a place. Now read the definition. Common nouns give common names to persons, animals, places or things which are of same kind. Okay, for example, boy, city, girl and country. Okay, now proper noun gives special names to a particular person, animal, place or thing. Example है विशाल, Delhi, Suman and India. Okay, now in this table, I'm a girl, this is a common noun. I'm Richa, this is proper noun. Now name is given of this girl. That's why where name comes, that will be our proper noun. Okay, जहाँ नेम होगा वो प्रॉपर नाउन, जहाँ नेम नहीं होगा that is common noun. Now read this table. Country India, boy Vishal, girl Richa, river Ganges, month January. Note that proper noun begins with a capital letter. Whenever you write proper noun in a sentence, first letter of that proper noun should be capital. For example, Sunday, S should be capital. Monday, M should be capital. January, J should be capital. Okay, like Richa, Vishal, India. You will write these words, then first letter will be capital. Here you can see I capital hai, V is also capital, R, G, J. All these letters are capital. So remember to use capital letter in the beginning of proper noun. Okay, now third noun is abstract noun. Imagine 2 situations. अब 2 situations imagine कीजिए. When your favorite team wins and when your mother scolds you. जब आपकी favorite team जीत जाती है एंड जब आपकी मम्मा आपको स्कोल्ड करती हैं, डांटती हैं. In first situation you experience happiness and in second situation you experience sadness. Happiness and sadness are abstract noun. Abstract nouns are those nouns they do not name any person, animal or thing. We cannot see or touch them but only think of them, feel them, since they name feelings and ideas. हम केवल उनके बारे में सोच सकते हैं, महसूस कर सकते हैं और ये जो है फीलिंग्स और आइडियाज़ जो है सभी एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन में आते हैं। ओके, सिमिलरली इसी तरह से वी नो दैट ऑनेस्टी ब्यूटी मीन but we cannot touch or see them. When we talk about innocence of a baby, we do not see the innocence, but what we see is baby because innocence is a quality. Okay, now read the definition of abstract noun. An abstract noun is the name of some quality, feeling and or idea. We can only think or feel it but can never touch or see it. Okay, some more examples are given of abstract nouns. These are the baby cried in pain. This is also a feeling. आप पेन को फील करते हैं. We cannot see or touch it. Okay, fear of animals kept Sonali away. Yes, in this sentence you can see Sonali is our proper noun. सेंटेंस के बीच में आया है तो एस हमारा कैपिटल है. नोट डाउन दीज पॉइंट्स बेटा. फियर ऑफ एनिमल्स केप्ट सोनाली अवे फ्रॉम द जू. फियर इज एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन. हम फियर केवल डर को महसूस करते हैं. इट्स अ फीलिंग. ओके, टेल मी द ट्रूथ. इट्स अ क्वालिटी. ओके, वी कैन नॉट टच और सी द ट्रूथ. वी कैन ओनली फील द ट्रूथ. ओके, so remember, abstract nouns are usually used in singular forms. Exceptions are memories, pleasures, experiences. Okay, now we will discuss fourth kind of noun, which is collective noun. Collective noun, read these sentences beta. He gave me a bouquet of flowers on my birthday. Bouquet is in bold letters. Okay, a flock of sheep was grazing in the field. Flock is also in bold. Okay, now see, the highlighted words are nouns. Bouquet stands for a collection of flowers and flock stands for a group of sheep. Nouns, the nouns flock and bouquets are collective nouns. Okay, both these are collective nouns. Okay, a noun that names a collection of persons, animals, things considered as one whole is a collective noun. Okay, जब जिस नाउन में किसी ग्रुप को मतलब एक बताया जाता है, समूह को एक बताया जाता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड कोलेक्टिव नाउन. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अ फ्लीट ऑफ शिप, अ स्ट्रिंग ऑफ पर्ल्स, अ ब्रूड ऑफ चिक्स. लाइक दिस यू हैव टू लर्न ऑल दीज एग्जाम्पल्स. ओके, नाउ हाउ क्विक रिविजन ऑफ दिस चैप्टर. कॉमन नेम्स ऑफ पर्सन, प्लेसेस, एनिमल्स एंड थिंग्स आर कॉल्ड कॉमन नाउन्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, बॉय, गर्ल, मैन एंड कंट्री. Special names of persons, places, animals and things are called proper nouns. For example, Rahul, Tarun, Richa, India. Names of qualities, ideas and feelings are called abstract noun. For example, pain, fear, joy, truth. Names of collections of persons, things or animals spoken as one. Okay, that is called collective noun. For example, herd, team, flock, bunch. Okay, so in this chapter you have to learn what is a noun, how many kinds of nouns, what is common noun, what is proper noun, what is an abstract noun and what is collective noun. You have to learn all these definitions also, and you have to try the exercise of the same chapter. Bye bye, have a good day.